And what they found is that an 85% effort achieved 100% performance. And in fact, increasing the effort did not increase the performance. In fact, it sabotaged it. It's signaling to the brain that it's time to take a rest, not crank up the dial. The research has shown that we women have higher rates of anxiety and depression than men due to our biological makeup. And in fact, a recent Women at Work report shows that 53% of women have higher rates of anxiety today than we did a year ago. Chances are you, as a professional woman, manage the lion's share of the mental load at home on top of your high profile profession. That means there are schedules to coordinate, appointments to make, aging parents and kids to take care of. I know for me, it feels like it's a 24-hour news ticker that's constantly going on in my brain. It can overwhelm our to-do list and inundate our ability to prioritize. Am I speaking your truth? We don't have to live this way. We can balance the responsibilities of that mental load and still be high performers. You see, self-care can be defined as any activity or experience that helps bolster our well-being in the moment. It also helps us ensure good health in the future. Self-care doesn't need to be spa days or weekend retreats. It doesn't need to cost a lot of time, nor does it need to cost a lot of money. It can be a 5-minute meditation. It could be a coffee with a friend. Or maybe it's finally dropping your dry cleaning off, which has been sitting in your car for how long? If you're like me, at least 2 weeks. Again, it's not so much the activity or the experience that matters. It's the recognition between your brain and your body that you need to take a rest. These reset activities allow us to come back refreshed and empower us then to take on those next stressors and challenges of that day. Constantly focusing on our performance, thinking about our number, how far away we are from it, and then trying to manage all of the mental load of the responsibilities at home, that's not a strategy. It can lead us to living in survival mode, even burnout. You might even be saying no to joy. This is no way to live and definitely no way to thrive. So let me say this to you clearly. You are more than your performance. And remember the 3 strategies that we talked about today, how to find your ice cream day, right? Self-care isn't a luxury. It's a superpower. There are many cups that need to be filled, so find activities that fulfill them for you personally. Get those activities into your calendar and then be okay changing them if life asks you to. You can't pour from an empty cup and you can't outperform chronic stress. And so why I share this with all of you is that sometimes when it feels like our lives are falling apart, they're actually falling into place. And while taking time away, running away from our problems, it doesn't quite fix them. It does, however, give us a new perspective on how we can come back swinging.